Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am the Sipping Tea, and today I've got a commentary video here for you of the Magach 5. Briefly, however, before I get into that, I just wish to thank my patrons NB Hollywood, Nagair898, and TankerTuff66. So, with that all being said, let's get into it. So here in the Magach 5 on Fisherman's Bay, I have moved into what is typically a favourable position of mine near that windmill, and then there's a white building just to the right there. I like to sort of more or less sit around here quite often. There really does seem to be a rather large congregation of enemy tanks in this area. That T-92 is certainly being punished for their sort of reckless manoeuvre into this area, but that is a bot, so well, as is the T-72 that just died very soon after. So I suppose they can only blame their programmers. But it did give me a kill at least and a small amount of damage. So now time to move on and hopefully see a few more actual players as opposed to bots. I see that Sheridan, which I took a shot at earlier right at the opening part of the game. I really would like to be able to get them off the battlefield soon, as Sheridans do have a very, very formidable gun. What with the premium high explosive they often run, and of course the missiles. I see an Object 120 it's sort of in the distance there, and that is also a very, very valid target. And there is NB Hollywood, one of my friends and patrons. Just so happens to be on the enemy team in this particular game. Well, I'm sure no bad will come of that. I managed to shoot the Object 120 in the side there, which is very good to start whittling that tank down, because as I mentioned before, it does have quite a powerful gun. Hollywood did take a shot from me there. He was rather unlucky to be in the right position for me to be able to shoot in between some buildings. But he's now disappeared off, which of course is the right thing to do just there. There's one of those Sheridans. I really do want to take them down, because there we go, proving the point that they are quite deadly. They did just take out RM60, but here I come barreling in, ramming him and finishing him off with a shot to the face. So that is one of the Sheridans at least now out of this game. But unfortunately I find myself facing off against at least 4 enemy tanks that I can see in this immediate vicinity. I get shot with a missile by Hollywood, which thankfully didn't do much damage, because the Magach 5 does have some very good spaced armor. Smoke has been deployed. There we go. There goes Hollywood, rather unfortunately being shot by the RDF LT. But, well, that is just the risk of war, is it not? Moving on now, looking at the medium and light tank that are in the town just there. So that medium, the M60A2, also, well, it has the same gun as the Sheridan, of course. So if the Sheridan's deadly, then so is its slightly slower but slightly more armoured counterpart. The BMP-1 rushing around with not a huge amount of HP left, but then neither does the M60A2 have a lot of HP left. It's time really to sort of finish off this game and mop up the remaining enemies. We outnumber them 2-1, which is quite comfortable odds. The BMP-1 is firmly in my crosshairs. I fire a shot at him and then bang, there we go. The BMP-1 is sent packing with a ram, and then followed very shortly by the M60A2, which I get a nice quick second kill straight after that BMP-1. It's 7 versus 1 now, so this game, if it wasn't secured before, it definitely is now. We just need to find the last remaining tank on the enemy team, which is a medium tank, and it did just pop up on the map just there. It is an M60A2, so again, quite a formidable gun on that. It does, or it did, just a moment ago, have full HP still, which either makes them extremely good or extremely bad, depending on how they manage to preserve those hit points. But at least they're not right back at their spawn. They are, in fact, on well, my side of the map, in a manner of speaking, where our team normally resides. He is being picked apart. I did get a quick auto lock on him there, but yeah, there we go. I was just a little bit too slow and a little bit too far away to get a final shot in on him. But there we are. We are victorious. I managed to secure second place with 4 kills and 5.1k damage. Not a bad result at all. That's it for this video. Thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you again to my patrons. The link's down in the description below. But again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.